Hey YouTube, how's it going? You know, because over the last several days I have been looking for a particular backup disk because there was something on it that I wanted to look up and I haven't been able to find it. It just kind of occurred to me to ask, for those of you that make regular backups of important data and stuff, how do you organize those backups? Do you keep them all in one place? Do you have a system to organize them and stuff like that? Because it has occurred to me that in my house I have several hundred DVDs, a fair number of which are computer backups, and an awful lot of those backups are among the great unlabeled. Not only are they not labeled, they're all over the house. There's some in my office, there's some on the shelf with the movies, there's some over on another table next to where I keep the computer. Not exactly the most organized way of doing things, don't you think? So, how do you guys deal with backups? I'm interested to hear. In the plans part of this backups and plans video, we turn once again to the subject of Phat Trek. Now, those of you that have seen yesterday's episode, Vendetta, I really appreciate all the wonderful things you've said about it. Yes, there is going to be more, and in fact, if you haven't seen it, Vendetta has a part 2, which the URL for which is in the description along with the Vendetta URL. That part 2 is called Grudge, where the troll has something of a grudge against drunken Irishmen, and at the end of it, it has to be continued. So it is going to be continued, and when last we saw the troll, if you haven't seen that video, the link is in the description, do check it out. At the end of it, you see the troll's Klingon bird of prey heading off on course for Risa. The big question is, what do you think the troll is going to do when he gets there? How long do you think he's going to be able to hang on to that bird of prey? What do you think is liable to happen to him? I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on all of these things and more. You know, if it has anything to do with Phat Trek, let's hear it. I want to hear the ideas, because the more ideas there are, the more likely one of them is just going to click just right and I'll be off on another episode. It's obvious that everybody likes them. I love doing them. It's just coming up with the ideas can somehow sometimes manage to be something of a god-awful problem. I don't know why that is. I mean, I come up with all kinds of great ideas, but most of them don't click in the right way to make them something that you can actually do something with. Like I said, I'm interested to hear what you got to say about that and the backup thing. Let me know in the comments what you think about both of those things. In the meantime, take it easy. I'm out of here.
He is the tinfoil chef, and the frog just doesn't give a shit.
Hello, it's Friday, March the 11th. The location of his backups aren't the only thing that the Boob has difficulty remembering. In the comments on yesterday's video, JimRoot1980 asked for a shout-out to Johita421 for getting him to watch. Fortunately for the Boob, I am once again here to save the day. He asked me to correct his oversight and express his thanks for everyone watching, subscribing, commenting, and so on. In other news, I have been collecting your suggestions for Question of the Day, and I expect to start using them in the next day or so. This is an ongoing invitation, so if there's something you think would make a good question of the day, do let me know in the comments. All I ask is that you try to keep them family friendly. There are 16 new subscribers: GentleGrace, EMAYvlogs, SoyAdrianoYque, WWF is Awesome 1997, Gentleman777, Dean Marston 101, The Metroid Man 82, TheIzzywizz, Cutes Kittens 09, Kiki 84, auntiebc, Jin 555, OMRLPZ 2, Killer King 8, Brown Eyes 1030, and 212 Abdullah. Welcome and thank you very much for subscribing. The dirty word of the day, it's ought to be good for a giggle or two. Tickle egg.
Mr. TinFoilChef.